Hello, O'Farrell Falcons. How's everyone doing out there? Hopefully you're all in good health, home, safe, and sound, snug as a bug in a rug. Today we're here to talk about, you guessed it, arms. Arms. This is not an anatomy class. This is all about revision, revising your writing. People get the words revision and editing confused sometimes. They interchange them. They're not exactly the same thing. Editing is to make your writing easier to read, the format. Revision is to make your writing more interesting and informative for your audience. We've all picked up a book before and thought maybe I'll read this. Then after about half a page, you thought, this is boring. No one wants that to happen to their hard work, to their writing. We don't want it to happen to your writing and your hard work that you put onto the page. So this is going to be a tool to make your writing more detailed, more engaging, more believable, and overall more interesting to read. Okay? So ARMS is a tool that you can put into your writing tool belt to improve your writing. It's actually an acronym. An acronym, again, is something, it's a word to help you remember other words or phrases. It stands for add, A, add, R, remove, M, move, and S, substitute. Okay, we're going to go through these in a little bit more detail here. So here we have our acronym, add, remove, move, and substitute. I want to go through these in a little bit more detail. First of all, adding. Adding details, description, and senses. Whether it's more information on a topic, thoughts or feelings of your characters, or sensory details. We can add those to each sentence and paragraph. Again, using sight, touch, taste, smell, or hearing. All of these things add information to our writing. Okay. Remove. Don't be afraid to remove things that do not belong. A lot of writing does not necessarily mean better writing. Okay. Don't be afraid to take those things out that either don't make sense or do not have to do with the topic. Take out those unnecessary words and sentences. Do not start a sentence with the word end. Don't do it. Just take the word end out, and I bet you have a better sounding sentence already. Also, why write about something in 15 sentences when you can say it more clearly and more concisely in 5 sentences? Work smarter, not harder. Okay? Move. Keep your writing in order. Okay? Sometimes in a first draft, we just want to get our details onto the page, but the order or the timeline can get mixed up. Luckily, if you're writing on a computer, it's very easy to just grab a whole sentence and move it into chronological order, the order that it happened in. Okay? Lastly, substitute. Okay? This is a reminder to show off that fancy vocabulary that you've been working on all year. Okay? Take some of those first and second grade words and add more detail by substituting it with 5th and 6th grade words that you've been working on. Also, many students will start sentences the same way over and over and over and over and over and over. And over again. Change it up. Look at the beginning of your sentences. Do you have several that repeat? Repetition can be boring, so in the interest of your audience, please change the beginnings of your sentence. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's try this together. I'm going to give us a first grade sentence, and we're going to beef it up using arms. Okay? The sentence is, the dog sat. The dog sat. Okay? Easy peasy. Now, when I hear a sentence like this, usually prompts more questions than answers. For instance, which dog? What's its name? What kind of dog? Where did it sit? Why did it sit? Is it okay? How did it sit? I need more information than that. Okay, so let's give him a name. Blue. Blue is his name. Okay, why is he sitting? Let's say he's tired. He just finished a sled dog race. Okay, Blue. Okay, so I'm just gonna start jotting down notes about Blue. Finished a sled dog race. Okay, so where is he sitting? Probably by the fire in Alaska. On a pile of his teammates. Okay. How is he sitting? How? Probably exhausted. But probably proud of winning the race. Okay, so I've answered a couple of questions that I just asked: who, what, when, where, why, how. Now we've got a couple more details. We've got his name, Blue. He's sitting. He finished a sled dog race. He's exhausted. He's proud of winning the race. Where is he? He's in Alaska by the fire on a pile of his teammates. So I'm just going to put all this together. Let's see what I can come up with here. Blue, the lead dog. What kind of dog? Not dog. I'm going to change that. Again, substitute. The lead husky in the pack. The lead husky in the pack sat in a pile by the fire. Tired but proud of winning the dog sled race. Okay, so I've added all sorts of details here. The name, okay, who is this dog? Give him a little background. The lead husky in the pack sat in a pile by the fire, tired but proud of winning the dog sled race. Can I do anything more here? How about we've added some details. Sat in a pile by the fire. Tired. I can beef up that word tired. How about exhausted? But proud of winning the dog sled race. I like that. I like that way better. Now, I'm going to compare these two sentences right next to each other here. The dog sat. The dog sat. Or Blue, the lead husky in the pack, sat in a pile by the fire, exhausted, but proud of winning the dog sled race. Sat in a pile of his teammates. By the fire, exhausted, but proud of winning the dog sled race. Okay, so now you can see the dog sat versus this sentence here, which tells a whole story in itself. Okay, obviously a lot more detail. Okay, try it on your own. How about The boy ran. See what you can come up with using arms, adding details, removing things that don't belong. Okay? Moving words around or substituting some of those lower level vocabulary words for some of those high level vocabulary words. Don't be afraid to play with it. It's very easy to edit with this on a computer. Okay? Have fun doing it. Okay? Be safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys and girls.